All right, my sunshines, let's get started on the scrunchie. Here's the elastic band right here. And what I do is, of course, I stretch it out. Baby, gotta work it out. Your girl gotta work it out. Out. Okay. I ain't going to show with the vocals too much because, you know, they're damaging goods. They're damaging, but yet good vocals. Don't ask me how I know. All right, so what I do is, of course, I tie the yarn around the hair tie or the hair scrunchie, and then I tie it again, pull, go through, and then I'll go through it again just for some good security. There we go. Make sure it's nice and tight. Always right. And of course, you all know my boo 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 5mm crochet hook. Letter H is Henry to be exact. All right, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some single crochets. And I'm just going to show you all how to do the single crochets around the entire hair tie. But I've showed you all this before. But yeah. And of course, I work in the tail as I go. Yeah, just keep doing this all the way around. I just want to show you all what I do is when I start getting so many, and you see how I look like I'm halfway around the hair scrunchie. I'm just going, just going, just going. And watch what I do. Pull it around, tighten it up, because I want to be able to have enough single crochets on this ponytail holder that when I stretch it, you will not be able to see the elastic. And I've counted before, sometimes I would do 50 single crochets, 49, but I say you just keep going and going and going, and then every so often you check back to see how much you have covered, and then when you're almost finished you go back in and then you check again and see if you pull your ponytail holder apart, if you're able to see the elastic, then that means you need more single crochets around your elastic ponytail holder. All right. And this is what I'm talking about. Watch this. You see how you all can still see the ponytail holder at that end, but you can't see it up here? It's because I pushed all the single crochets together like this. Basically, almost till I can't no more. And then I go back in and do more. And don't worry about it being bunched up right there, because when you go back through it, you can take some out if it's too many gathered together. And although you done right here and you say, I don't see anything, But let's pull apart. There it is. I see it. Whoop. There it is. The black elastic. And then what I do is, of course, there you go. And that's all you do. So I'll be back, you all, when I have this whole elastic filled up with single crochets. All right, my sunshine. So this is what your scrunchie should now look like. You should no longer see any of the black elastic from your ponytail holder. And as you see, as I'm pulling on the scrunchie, I hope you can see that. No black elastic anywhere. All right, so now I'm going to show you what I do next. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chain up 4. Chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, let me come this way. Chain up 4. And this is what we call a treble crochet. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into that same stitch where I started this treble crochet from. And I'm going to go over 1, go over 2. And it looks like I have 1, 2, 3 on the hook. Now I'm going to go through that same stitch. And I'm going to pull through. And then I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I'm going to pull through 1. Well, pull through 2. Pull through 2 again. 2 left on that hook. And I'm going to pull through 2 one more time. And I'm going to do a treble crochet, a total of 4 in each stitch. But you have to be careful and kind of feel for your stitch because it's truly hard to see. Especially if you crocheting using dark colors, this dark colored yarn, and you have them all gathered up together, it's very hard for you to see. Sometimes you may have to just pull them apart a little to be able to see, but I'm going to do it again. Yarn over 1, yarn over 2, 1, 2, 3 on the hook, go back into that same stitch, pull through, now a total of 4, pull through 2, pull through 2, pull through 2, and then I have a total of 1, 2, 3 treble crochets in that same stitch. Now I'm gonna go back in and do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, go through that same stitch, pull through 1, 2, and 3. And then you keep doing it, and then you remember, gotta feel for that next stitch. Go over. And there we go. So you do it again. All right, my sunshine. So I'll be back once this whole row is complete. All right now. All right, my sunshines, now I'm doing one more row of treble crochets to finish off this jumbo crochet scrunchie. So I have chained 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is a treble crochet. So I'm going to yarn over hook 1, yarn over hook 2, and you should have 1, 2, 3 there on your hook. Go into that next stitch, yarn over, pull through, go under, go through 2, go through 2, go through 2 again. I'm going to show you again. 1, 2, yarn over, go through stitch, pull yarn through, pull yarn over through 2, pull yarn through 2, pull yarn through 2 again. I'm going to do it one more time. Yarn over 1, 2, go through the stitch, pull yarn through 2, pull yarn through 2, pull through yarn through 2. Sorry about the noise in the background, but this is how I make my large scrunchies or jumbo scrunchies, whichever you prefer, but this is how I make them. So I'm just going to do a couple of more stitches so you all can see how I do it. And I'm lying. I was going to say I'm not going to talk, but I lied. I try to look at the camera and do the work, and I tell you, sometimes I look like I'm cross-eyed. Well, I feel like I see more than one item. I don't know why looking through the camera makes me dizzy or makes me see more than what I'm supposed to. I don't know, y'all. But yes, that's what I'm going to do all the way around. And of course, I'll be back when I'm at that very last stitch to show you all what I do next to fasten it off. I'll do one more for you all. I hate to let you go. So I'm going to do one more. I hate to let you go. I love to love to love you, my sunshines. Let's go out of that one. Gotta get to the, there we go. Yep, right stitch. All right. All right, my sunshines, I promise you all I'll be back with more. All right, my sunshines, so I'm here with the very last stitch for this large scrunchie. So, of course, you all know, whoop, loop, pull over, roll over, go through the stitch, pull through. Should have 1, 2, 3, 4. On your hook, pull through first 2, pull through first 2, pull through the last 2, and voila. And then I'm going to go right here at the top of the very first treble crochet. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that again. I'm going to go through at the top of this last treble crochet, pull through, and pull through. This time pull through tight, leaving a little bit of a tail. And what I'm going to do is take my shears, snip it off, and then pull tight again, and then I will stitch it in, tie it off, and cut the rest. But yes, the world, look at it. This is a lot. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do that a little bit. Get it out there. But yes, here's what it looks like, you guys. Here's the extra large scrunchie in emerald green. This is an extra large scrunchie in emerald green, or large, sorry. And then I have the large gray scrunchie. Put them both in the camera together. Yeah, there you go. All right, my sunshine. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to what? Tell a friend, and of course your girl will be back with more and more and more. Voila. All right, y'all. Take care now. Bye.